Oh, my head. What? What? Where? Where am I? Oh, I'm gonna go back to sleep. Wait. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Random Acts of Crafting. It's been quite a while. It has been quite a while, and some stuff's changed around here. If you guys haven't noticed, that's one thing that hasn't changed, is that this place is a slime spawning machine. Who needs a slime farm when you got this place? This is a natural slime farm. Just go ahead and get these guys out of here. I am, for the first time, recording... Ah, damn it, I didn't want to do that. There we go. I am, for the first time, recording on my new machine, so the audio video setup is not yet complete. It's not tested, so if this sounds a little weird, if my audio is a little low, I'm working on it, so give me some time. Yes, I know, I was talking about my new computer before I went away, and here I am, God, almost probably 3 weeks, a month later, still setting it up. I don't know, I feel like I had just gotten to the point where, holy crap, there's a lot of experience. Oh, okay, so, okay, so for you guys that are wondering what that is, I actually have two mice hooked up to this computer right now. I'm sharing my mouse and keyboard across both of my... I actually have both my computers hooked up right now. Sharing my mouse and keyboard across both computers, one on each monitor, with a program called Synergy. And if you guys are familiar with what a KVM switch is, this is basically a K and M portion of it shared over the network. So basically it allows you to use one set of mouse and keyboard over the network for two different computers. Is there any slime? So yeah, so I've been using that, and the thing is, when I play Minecraft, if I try to use the one mouse, it kind of freaks out. It does this. Yeah. So I have to have a dedicated mouse plugged into my new computer. So yeah, it's been a while, guys. You guys can obviously see I've done a little bit of sprucing up around here. But maybe I'll give you guys a tour after we're done, if we have time. But see, what we're going to do today is, remember how, I think, was it last time? And I'll go through the equipment that I have later too. But I mentioned previously that this little overflow, I'll show you just how much cobblestone I have now. It's a little ridiculous, and this is my smooth stone. Also a little ridiculous. This was actually based on a design that I came up with for my actual storage room, which we are going to put over here. You can see, obviously this place has gotten bigger, but we'll get to that later. We finally do need a storage room because our storage situation is starting to get a little ridiculous. So I've picked out this spot. Now the storage room is going to be one of the few places down here that is kind of its own room enclosed. How many? I have a stack and a half of slime balls on me. Now, you know what? Stay on task. I have to get used to this recording thing again. Get used to actually doing videos here. So we're going to put the storage room right here. And I will admit to you guys that I have this pretty much planned out from the beginning. You guys can see my inventory is chock full here. And this is all stuff that we are going to need for this build. Maybe not the redstone. But yeah, most of this other stuff, not the slime balls, of course. But you guys can see I've got a nice stack of redstone lamps here, which I picked up some glowstone and a nether off camera. And a bunch of furnaces. Maybe you guys are starting to figure out what I'm doing here. A bunch of stone bricks. And like I said, it's going to be... When I built this, I never intended this to be permanent, but I kind of like it now. I may change that around the outside. But it was very much inspired by this, and I apologize for doing this off camera. you know, kind of designing this. But when I'm bored, and usually when I'm visiting my parents for the day, and I have nothing to do, I just kind of pop into a creative world and start building, you know? So we're going to go ahead and get started right here. So I am going off of some screenshots that I made from my creative world, plus what I remember from memory. That was probably the dumbest statement I've ever made in my life. What I remember from memory, that is idiotic. Do I hear zombie? Do you guys? I do hear a zombie. Where is he? I haven't had mobs down here in a while other than the slimes, but okay. I'm getting off topic again. So I want to try and keep this video pretty short. So what we're going to start off with here is kind of your basic shape of the entrance. And let me get some, why is that? Okay. So let me go ahead and get some of the prime building materials down on the bar here. And we can begin. Now, as I said, I'm going to use, if you guys haven't noticed by now, for whatever reason, and this was totally not planned, I've been using a lot of water in my designs, as you guys can see over there, and, you know, the drop into water. You guys will see more as we go on, but these blocks are really glitchy. Okay, move this torch. I guess we can move it there for now. Oh, I actually am missing a couple other pieces that I thought I wasn't. I thought I was going to be completely prepared, but I am not. But let's just kind of get started, set up here. I'm not going to show you guys this entire build because I want to keep this episode kind of short. But I want to have you guys get a general idea of what I'm doing here. Okay, so this is the entranceway. And as you guys can see, the more I looked at it, the more I thought it looked like a vault. And it kind of does. And you know what? I'm cool with that. I'm cool with it being vault-like. Okay, so we're just going to drill out here because it's going to be wider than this. This is kind of a natural tunnel. And if you guys remember, I think I'm going to do the floor last, so I'll just put some stuff on the floor. Although there isn't much of a floor here. If you guys remember my early episodes, this is some of the area that I was exploring. And this just happened to be a natural area. And I felt like it would be a perfect spot for my vault. So the floor we're going to do something special with. But I need to figure out exactly what we're doing here. Okay, so I think... do I have cobble? I need cobble for buildings. Okay, I don't need this. I think we're going to go here. And here. So I need that there just to kind of give me an idea. So 6 blocks across is going to be the main floor. And then after that, we're going to start in with the storage. So I also need blocks here so I can work on the floor all the way out. And then we're going to start just drilling out here. I think it's more than 4 high though, so we may need to do some adjustment here. Alright. So while I build here, I guess I'll just talk about what I've been up to. You know, I've been gone for a very long time, and I really sincerely apologize for that. I never intended on taking as long of a break as I ended up taking. The original intent was to just take a break for a week or so, and I guess it's been close to a month now, and I really feel bad about that. But I'm not gonna lie and say that it wasn't relaxing. You know, I've talked numerous times about how stressful my job is, and just having the ability to not have to come home and record videos every night has been really nice. And it's been nice to be able to, my inventory is full. It's been nice to be able to, you know, kind of come home and just relax. Okay, so this is going to go here like this. I forget how many deep it is. But yeah, to just come home and be able to relax. And as I said, play video games and not have to record them. And I have been playing a whole lot of video games. One of the main games I've been playing is a game called Dust. It's Dust and Elysian Tale. It's for Xbox Live Arcade. And this game is, I guess the easiest way I can describe it is kind of like a Metroidvania-esque game. These blocks are still freaking out here. I kind of hate that that term Metroidvania because it's a Metroid game. Castlevania ripped it off. So it's a Metroid-esque game. So, you know, you gain powers and get to go to different places. I have to drill out another block here. Get to explore additional areas. There's areas in the game where you can't explore until you get additional powers. It's a 2D side scroller, and unlike many games of the type, it's very, very combat heavy. Excuse me for not talking into the mic. I know my audio settings are a little bit lower than usual, and that's because I felt like, oh, damn it. I felt like I was blowing out the mic way too much. So, yeah. Excuse my audio settings for this episode at least, so I can figure out exactly what we're doing. But yeah, so Dust has been fun. As I said, as I was saying, unlike most games of the type, it's very combat heavy. Blocks, stop freaking out. It's very combat heavy, and I need a floor in here. It's very combat heavy, as I say that for the 12th time. But the art style is just very gorgeous 2D hand-drawn animation. And the guy who made the game is actually an animator by trade. He's an animator and cartoonist by trade. And this game came about because he wanted to learn how to program. That's it. He wanted to learn how to program, so he did it. That is crazy. That is I know we're going to have to go higher here. That is just... Imagine something that you admire and you say, oh, I wish I could do that. That's what this guy... Oh, boy. That's what this guy did, but he actually did it. He taught himself how to program because he liked video games and wanted to make one. That's insane. And the whole game was made by one guy. I actually got a chance to talk to him at PAX East this past year. And you want to just talk about a humble guy. And he's just a really, really humble guy. Thankful for everything he's been able to do. Thankful for the fans. And from what I can tell, the game is doing really well. It was very, very well received critically. I'm not sure how it's selling, but the game is fantastic. So if you guys have not picked it up, it's worth at least take a look at it. It's, Dust and Elysian Tale. It's for Xbox Live Arcade. Take a look at it. The game's one of the most beautiful games I've ever played, and it's a lot of fun. Some of the other games I've been playing are Ys Origin. You guys know I just got done with playing Ys the Oath and Felghana as one of my LPs. And Ys Origin, I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm actually wishing that I did that for an LP because the game is nowhere near as frustrating. Okay, you know what? I'm going to make a little progress here, and then I'm going to come back with you guys. You guys don't need to watch me drill out a ceiling here, so I will be right back. All right, so we've got the framework down here. You can see kind of looks like this. We have some more details to patch in here, but this is going to be the basic shape and size of my storage room. Kind of basic. We've got ceiling's going to be filled in too. Stairs along the outside here, columns in the sides, stairs along the bottom here. As I said, it does kind of mimic, or should I say that overflow storage mimics this. And the next thing we need to do is add the lighting. So I actually already have a hole drilled here, but we need to go one more back. Redstone torch and redstone lamp. And we're going to have 1, 2, and then the next one's going to go here. I'm not going to show you guys all of this because I'm going to do this all the way around on both sides as well as the back wall. And then I will be right back with you. Alright, I think we got all of the lighting taken care of. So let me show you guys where we're looking. That zombie is pissing me off. Okay, anyway, this is what we're looking like right now. And I think I'm going to let you guys stay with me through the rest of the build, whether it be boring or not, because I feel like I've already cut out enough of this. So as you guys can see, we've got glowstone lamps in the wall and in the ceiling. These actually all line up with each other. So nice and symmetrical and, OCD friendly, if you might say. So the next thing we're actually going to do is remove the floor because we have a special plan for the floor here. And I'm going to go give credit where credit is due. The first time, oh damn it, oh well. The first time I saw this design was in a video by B00. And he obviously, where in the world did you come from? I'll tell you guys about that sword in a little bit. And I'm not sure where he found this design, but there's a floor pattern that he's very fond of and I have become very fond of. And that's a mixture of stone slabs, the whitish stone slabs, and I'm going to cover that over anyway. And furnaces. So we've got a bunch of furnaces here, and then we've got a bunch of stone slabs. So let's go ahead and actually, I forgot, I'm actually going to put crafting benches in the corners in here. That's the only way I could really think to integrate them in here, because there is no other wood other than the chests. And you guys will see how the chests are arranged in a little bit. So I'm just going off of my drawing here. Here. And we're just going to go through, and it's going to be your typical checkerboard pattern. Here, here, and here. And so before I took a break to do the lighting there, I was telling you about the other games I was playing. And I left off with Ys Origin. And Ys Origin, as I was mentioning, I really wish I had done that game for an LP, because I'm enjoying it a lot more than Oath and Felghana already, and I've already been only a couple hours into it. The other game that I've been playing is Borderlands 2. I just picked that up. That game just came out, and I don't want to say too much, but there may be a possibility of an LP with a certain other YouTuber who I've been known to do videos with. So we'll see how that goes. I hear a slime again. But yeah, so guys, stay tuned for that. And we'll see what comes of that. So far I like it. I've been playing a little bit on my own, just to kind of get a feel for the game. I mentioned previously that I'm not a huge fan of shooters, and I'm not, but Borderlands has loot, and I cannot resist loot. So, speaking of loot, Torchlight 2 actually just came out today. When I'm recording this, it's Thursday. And yeah, I cannot wait to play that game. Oh crap, I didn't need it in this corner. I cannot wait to play that game. Oh, we're done. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? So I'm going to make sure that we're not going to be spawning mobs in here anywhere. Nope. And look at that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. You know what? Are we... I feel like this was brighter when I made it in my creative world. Let me make sure that we are on... Well, we're on bright. Okay. Maybe it's just because I'm making it underground this time. So yeah, this is the floor pattern we're going with here, guys. And I really like it, especially in here. If you guys haven't noticed, even though there's all this grass out here, everything else I've been building has been stone. And that's stone and water are really going to be themes of my base down here. I know I made half slabs. There they are. Yes, I know they're called slabs, but I've just gotten so used to calling them half slabs. So we're going to do this. You guys will see why I'm doing this in just a second. But yeah, back to... Torchlight 2 just came out. I have not booted it up yet. I think I may do that as soon as I'm done recording this video, because I absolutely love the first Torchlight. And for people who have been following me for a while, I did start to do some Diablo 3 videos, but did I not punch this out? Crap. But they kind of trailed off, and I didn't end up actually playing all that much of Diablo. Crap. I want to get that out of there. Originally, I have some stone. Originally, when I made this, I actually had all this background stuff here be stone brick, but I think I like it more as smooth stone. Damn it. That's not what I wanted to do. Wasted the smooth stone. There we go. Yeah, I think I like it more as smooth stone because it kind of gives a contrast. And you guys will see what we're doing in just a second here. But yeah, so I started playing Diablo. I wasn't talking into the mic again, so I apologize if my audio was low. So, yeah, let's go ahead and put the chests in here. So I played Diablo for a while. I was enjoying it. I really was. But I kind of burned out on it. Damn it. I don't know why. because I played the hell, damn it. I played the hell out of, let's start with the top. I played the hell out of Diablo 2, and I even thought about reinstalling that recently and just going back and playing it. But I really, really enjoyed the first Torchlight as well. Oh, we need more slabs up here. Nope. I really enjoyed the first Torchlight as well. And of course, as you guys may know, it's made by the people who made the original Diablo. So yeah, it's got some pedigree to it. And when I heard that Torchlight 2 was going to be coming out, I just knew that I had to play it. So yeah, I've got that. I need to do slabs on this side too. Come on. Where's my axe? Where's my ox? Is that a real geek reference for you if you guys follow? Alrighty. So yeah, I'm really oh wait, I did do, what am I think I'm a block off over here. Wait a second. I'm a block off over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these down. I knew there was no way I was gonna make it through this build without making any mistakes whatsoever. So since this doesn't matter, I'm going to do this in cobble. And because I'm being lazy, I'm just going to do that in cobble because you guys are never going to see up there. And then I'm going to go back. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. All right, now we're all set. Now we can continue with our chests. And I keep getting myself off topic. You guys notice a pattern there? Maybe. Did you guys just see that? He just spawned like literally underneath my feet. Alrighty then. But yeah, so getting myself off topic. Torchlight 2, gonna play it, gonna love it, can't wait. Anyway, yeah, we are almost done here, guys. We are actually almost done, but there's one thing that's missing, and that's the other thing besides stone that I've been using in my world, and that's water. So what we're doing is actually putting water streams here. And we're going to put water streams all around. I made myself an infinite spring up there. We're going to put water streams all around there. And so I'm going to do that, and then I will be right back with you with the finished product. Alright guys, and storage room is done. Yay! And of course by done I mean for now. So yeah, as I said, stone and water, big parts of my design for this entire base, along with the grass. So this is going to be my primary storage room. I'm still going to use that one over there for overflow storage. Excuse me while I talk into my microphone for the 5th time. But yeah, so I apologize if you guys kind of missed out on seeing me really, you know, decide what I want to do. But, you know, I'm doing a lot of these pre-built kind of things. As I said, I take a long time to make up my mind on things. And unfortunately, that's why I told you guys that I was going to be changing the style of my LP to kind of a, you know, record whatever day that I happen to be playing and not, you know, save up projects. This project I did save up, and I have a couple of them saved up now because I haven't played in so long. But, you know, it does take me a long time to come up with these things. I probably worked on this for several hours before I came up with exactly the design that I wanted to use. So I am going to be doing that. So I guess in that respect, it's going to be maybe more of a world tour, but at the same time, I'm going to not do builds every single episode. Don't worry about these. I will get these turned on later. I have some more work to do on the outside, but the inside is finished. Of course, I'm going to put labels on all these boxes. I'm going to put signs down here. I don't think I'm going to use, I might use the item frames that are coming out 1.4 when they do come out, but for now I'm just going to put signs down there to tell you guys what's in all these boxes. And I've kind of yet to decide what's going where, but that's the general idea. And I'm really glad that I could actually finally start recording again and show this to you guys, because honestly, I really need it. I really do need it. All my chests are full and I'm starting to overflow with stuff. And You know, I didn't get to show you guys what I've been doing this time. Obviously, you can see the border around here. These slime, look at this. These slimes are ridiculous. But, you know, I think I'm going to cut it off here, guys. Thank you there's another large one over there. Thank you guys very much for joining me once again. And, you know, thank you guys for sticking with me. I know it's been a while, but I'm going to try and get back into regular recording of videos. It's going to be slow to start. I will admit that. It's going to be slow to start, but we're going to have multiple games coming up, one of which it's still coming is Darksiders 2. I have yet to start playing that because I want to, you know, record from the very beginning, of course. And another one I alluded to earlier, maybe Borderlands 2, co-op, possibly some other games. I've also got some other series that I'm working on. But as I said, thank you guys for watching. And if you guys were wondering, yes, we really have been on alone this whole time. Oh, and keep on the lookout. I think we're going to have a new server member pretty soon. So, once again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for allowing me the time to take a little break. And just bear with me. I'll get back into the swing of things. But until then, I'll see you guys next episode.